I call them my laser sliced cubes. Perfectly symmetrical every time. And how are my two favorite ladies getting along? Frankie, have you told Anna about your school report on the pre-larval stages of cicadas?
Dad, not even Cody wants to hear about that.
Actually, Francine, I studied entomology, so I'm very...
Yes, see? You two have insect eggs in common, as well as chocolate milk. Anna loves it too, Frankie.
Ezra, are you feeling well?
Never better. Oh, the sandwiches. I completely forgot them. I'll be right back.
Psst, Doc, I still don't get what you need me here for, unless you're gonna set fire to those sandwiches.
Oh, look at that. I forgot my special recipe mustard. Can't have a proper sandwich without it. Be right back, bye.
Ezra?
Daddy.
I had no idea your father loved mustard so much.
He doesn't. He just...
Wants us to be friends. How am I doing?
Good.
You know, Francine, I really did study cicadas, so I'd be happy to...
Mayday! Think it fast!
Who is this? Where are you? Hello? 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 I can't get their signal back. Frankie, can you reach the rescue team?
Ugh, I can't reach anyone. Something's interfering with my holocom.
Then we'll just have to save them ourselves. The signal says it should be right here. Frankie, please stay in the cabin and out of sight.
Why? There's nothing here.
Exactly. No ship, an empty dock, a mysterious SOS. Until we know what's going on, I want to make sure you're safe. Hello? Anyone? I received your distress call. I'm here to help.
A generous offer, m'lady. Unfortunately, you're the one who'll be needing help.
A routine patrol with Fortbots and stasis. You say they were woke in the strangest of places. Earth was their home now, and in addition, Optimus Prime gave them this mission. Learn from the humans, serve and protect. Live in their world, earn their respect. Family of heroes will be your allies. Others remain robots in disguise. Rescue bots, roll to the rescue. Heroes indeed. Rescue bots, roll to the rescue. Rescue bots.
Whoever you are, I am answering a distress signal of a sinking ship. Stand aside.
There is no sinking vessel. Just a trap I laid for someone other than you. And as for standing aside, Quid Quarry doesn't do that. Now where is Dr. Green?
I am the only person aboard this ship.
Pardon me if I don't take your word for it. Q-Drone, search the vessel.
Well, it appears you've missed your quarry. Now, if we're finished here, I'll be on my way.
Not quite yet. Just means a slight change in plans. Drones! Our new guest needs a place to stay.
You have no right! Let me go!
Hope you're on your way back with that mustard, Dad, because we're in a pretty big pickle.
I want Anna and Frankie's first picnic together to be perfect. And you can't have a perfect picnic without... the perfect mustard!
Bravo, Doc.
Oh yeah, that was an efficient use of our time.
Wait, I thought mustard was the red stuff.
No, Blades, that's ketchup.
I am told humans put it on hot dogs, presumably to cool the animals off.
Now, I'd better get back before my picnic lunch turns into a picnic dinner. Oh, what in the world?
G'day, Dr. Grain. I'm a great admirer of your work. And look, it's the little feisty one.
He can see us?
Have we met, Mr.
Colonel Quid Quarry. And I think you already know my new house guest.
Anna, where are you? And where is
The floating lab? Sorry, Ezra. I know I'm not supposed to take it out by myself, and now this quarry person won't let me leave.
I guarantee you, once I hear what I want, the professor will be returned to you safely.
And what exactly do you want?
A small favor, really. A while ago, I made the mistake of borrowing one of your robot dinosaurs for my very specialized hunting enterprise, you see. Then it and your other creation destroyed half my island and all of my business.
My creation? But Colonel, I had nothing to do with them. There's clearly been a misunderstanding.
Right, Dr. Grain. I'm sure there are lots of other Griffin Rock scientists building robotic reptilians. Oh, those giant bots, your work too, I presume? Unless they just fell out of the sky.
Oh, well,
No. You're responsible for the damage those DINOBOTS caused. And you're going to repay me by building more of them. The 2 that destroyed my old island, plus 3 more. A fist of DINOBOTS will help me rebuild my business. Once I have them, your colleague will be returned. I'll send my Helijet to pick up my order in 12 hours. You will come alone.
At least we know Professor Baranova's safe. Quarry won't risk hurting her until he has what he wants.
but I can't give it to him. And what about Frankie?
The professor cleverly let us know that Francine is safe.
It sounds like Quarry doesn't even know she's there.
We started this, Doc. We're going to make it right.
I say we storm his island. He won't even see us coming.
Cade, we don't even know where it is. There's nothing on any map near the lab's last location.
And I couldn't find anything in the database.
So, the only way to get Anna and Frankie back is to give Quarry DINOBOTS that I don't have.
Excuse me, Doctor. DINOBOTS you don't have yet.
When I heard this was about DINOBOTS, I took the liberty of calling the original.
From what the Chief has told me, it appears the best course of action is to offer myself and Boulder in our dino forms to Quarry. Once we're there, we can rescue the others.
But Quarry's expecting 5 DINOBOTS. We still need 3 more.
I can scan a dino form too. Why should you guys have all the fun? Chase?
It would be a violation of the Rescue Bot oath not to join you.
Well...
Blades, we know your bravery is boundless, but the choice to help is always yours.
Although it is something Bumblebee would do.
Oh, all right. I'll do it. But this time I don't want to be a flying thing! Come on! Again!
Energon patch is ready, Optimus.
One for each of you.
No dino rampages this time.
Excellent. As long as our energon levels remain stable, we can control our dino modes. Boulder, have you prepared your colleagues for taking on a new form?
Ready as we'll ever be.
Rescue bots, scan and transform.
Whoa, this guy and I were practically made for each other.
Oh, an odd but not entirely unpleasant sensation. And that could come in handy.
Haha! Didn't get to try that last time. Works pretty well.
I can't transform!
Remain calm, Blades. Can you assume helicopter mode?
My T-Cog! Something must have happened to it. I can't transform at all.
Taking new forms, especially bioorganic ones, can affect your transformation abilities. With rest and time, your T-Cog should return to normal.
Quarry will be arriving any minute. We'd better get out to the loading dock.
It's no good. I definitely won't need this. I'll never transform again, and I've ruined the plan.
Maybe something just came loose. Want me to check under your dash?
Just tell me if you see green spots. Oh, or red ones, but not blue. If you see blue spots, I don't even want to know.
We need to get out of sight. Good luck, Doc. You'll have to make some excuse about the 5th dino. Optimus, I'm sure you'll bring everyone back safe and sound.
You have my word.
Blades, hide! Quarry's here.
Who turned out the lights?
Stand still and try to look more whatever-ish.
But Heatwave?
It's too late. I can't get out without being seen. Don't worry, I'll climb out after they leave.
Quarry, where is Professor Baranova? You promised you'd bring her and my lab back.
And you promised me 5 DINOBOTS. What's wrong with this one?
It's, unfinished, but nearly complete, I promise.
Do you now? Good. You're coming along, Dr. Green. You can finish it on my island. Once you're done, I'll return your colleague and your floating lab. Cue drones! Prepare for takeoff!
Or I could go along.
We better get back to the firehouse. Cody, I want you to... Where's Cody?
Wasn't he with you?
He climbed into Blades for a minute, but I thought he... Oh no.
Cody.
Dr. Green, in the flesh.
Where is Professor Baranova and where is my lab?
You can see her after I test my merchandise. My clients don't appreciate defective products.
You're going to sell them?
And rebuild my big game business off the profits. Drones, bring the finished dinos. And I advise you to complete the last one ASAP.
But I have no tools or supplies.
I use whatever you can find in there, but no funny business.
Optimus, why not just take it?
Not yet. If we move too soon, we may place the others in danger.
Now what? I don't have another Dinobot, and Frankie and Anna could be anywhere.
Not to add to your burden, but we may have one more tiny problem.
Cody, what are you doing here?
Long story, Doc.
Your comlink. We could contact Frankie and...
I already tried it as soon as we landed, but Quarry must be jamming communication.
Where do we even start looking?
If we had some sort of heat-seeking device...
Quarry said you could use any equipment in the hangar.
Oh yeah, that's it. Keep those bids coming.
Francine, what are you doing here? Ta-da! I'll lower the hose and you climb up it. Easy peasy. Francine, wait!
So, not very good at waiting, are we?
No.
Cody's comm tab stopped responding right about here. So if I project the comm tab's trajectory forward and factor in how far most jamming signals can spread, Quarry's island should be somewhere near here.
Let's go get him.
There. I'd already disabled the external alarm, so fortunately your rescue didn't draw more attention.
I'm sorry, Professor. I just wanted to show you I'm not some kid you have to take care of.
I don't think of you that way at all, Francine. You're an amazing young woman. It's just, after living alone under the sea for 28 years, I'm not sure I'm very good at being a team player.
Me either. It's always been just Dad and me. Not Dad, me, and...
Me? Well then, perhaps we take it one step at a time. First step is, call me Anna.
Close second? Stop calling me Francine.
And third, we figure a way out of here.
How do we get past those drones?
Huh. Tell me, exactly how does your holowatch work?
And what good would a live demonstration be without showing off their evasive abilities?
Optimus, no!
No! That half-wit scientist! How can I sell creatures that attack each other and then get buried alive?
Boulder, stop!
But Optimus, he's in there!
We can't pull him out. We're not rescue bots now, remember?
But he saved Chase!
By pretending to attack me. We must follow his lead and keep up the illusion that we are ferocious animals.
Fine by me.
Heatwave!
Fight back! We'll work our way over to Optimus.
Excellent strategy, and challenge accepted.
I want in on this.
My profits! My profits! Go! Fight!
You heard the man. Let's finish this.
Then I suggest we end this charade and finish him.
So, to the highest bidders.
Well done, rescue bots. And thank you.
Now let's show Quarry what we do at our day jobs.
Amber Drone, stop those beautiful beasts before they tear each other apart. Magnificent! Load everything up, boys, and take them to the dock. Once they're shipped off, I'll talk to Doc Green and reevaluate the terms of his release.
We did it! Nice work, Anna.
Now let's get off this wretched island and get back home. Could be Quarry. This way.
These goggles are a bit primitive, but I'm reading 2 heat signatures inside this shed. It must be Frankie and Anna.
Dad, you're here!
Not now, Frankie. I have to deactivate this security system to rescue Frankie and... Oh, you're here too. How did you 2 escape?
'Cause we're awesome.
And exponentially awesomer when we work together.
Noble! Now let's go find the dinos.
This is bad.
It appears the larger drone has trapped the dinos in some kind of stasis field.
Can one of you pilot the Helicopter-Bot? We could knock that drone out easily from the air.
The Helicopter-Bot can't fly.
I don't understand. What good is a flying robot that can't fly?
No, I mean, it can. He just needs some repairs.
No. She's right. I should be doing what I meant to do. I'm going.
What on earth? He's sentient?
Come on. Come on. Fly!
Right there. Colonel Quarry, we have you surrounded. You are under arrest. Great work, team. All of you.
Thank you, Chief. It is what we were, programmed for.
I may not have a degree in robotics, but I'm smart enough to know that whatever you rescue bots are, you are not man-made. But you are heroes. And anything else is irrelevant.
A wise and generous statement, Professor. I thank you for your empathy. And welcome you to our family.
I'm telling you, I've been on Wayward Island a million times, and there is no Energon. I don't think.
Optimus himself notified us of a faint Energon signal emanating from these coordinates.
If we find it, maybe he'll send Bumblebee to pick it up and congratulate us!
Don't start inflating the balloons yet. We have to find this stuff first. Down here.
If the Energon's been here all this time, why did Optimus only now get a reading on it?
These ice caves have probably been slowly melting for centuries. Maybe only recently a tracking signal could get through. Cave paintings. Some prehistoric clan must have lived here.
Let's scrape the frost off.
This isn't a lad pioneer trip. We're on an important mission. All right, getting closer.
Hey guys, check it out! Guys?
Cody!
I'm fine, Dad. Thanks, Heatwave.
Don't thank me. I think you found what we're looking for.
Then let's retrieve it and get out of here. This place is giving me the ah!
A routine patrol with Autobots and chases. He's later awoke in the strangest of places. Earth was their home now, and in addition, Optimus Prime gave them this mission. Learn from the humans, serve and protect. Live in their world, earn their respect. Family of heroes will be your allies. To others remain robots in disguise. Rescue bots, roll to the rescue. Heroes indeed. Rescue bots, roll to the rescue. Rescue bots.
Fascinating. This is the find of the century, of the past 1,000 centuries. A perfectly preserved specimen from the Neo-Paleolithic period. Think of what we can learn by examining him.
Did anybody else just see his finger move?
You sure that stalactite didn't hit you on the head? Toe twitch. I definitely saw a toe twitch. Cody's right.
Unbelievable. Signs of respiration, heartbeat, brain waves. It's alive!
How is that even possible?
The sub-zero temperatures interacting with the Energon shard must have put our friend here in a state of suspended animation.
Let's wake him up. Start chipping.
We can melt him. I'll go get a hairdryer.
Not so fast, my eager little anthropologists. The caveman's been asleep a long time. We need a thawing process that won't shock his system.
Oh, a beta-based macrowave, in combination with nanospectrality diffusion.
Yep, that's how I do it.
What's going on? He likes me.
Better you than me. Ugh, he smells funny. Oh, he likes me too. He's nice. As long as you don't inhale.
Don't even think about it.
He seems to really have a thing for bots.
Something about our presence seems to calm the humanoid. But why?
No idea, but whatever works. Let's take him back to the firehouse. You bots can spend some quality time with him.
Such a good appetite.
But horrendous table manners.
Which I could forgive if it wasn't for the odor.
Kind of understandable, given how long he's been wearing that animal skin.
We should get him some new clothes.
Mall trip!
Probably not a good idea. If somebody saw him...
Every looky-loo in the country would show up to hound him. We can find some clothes around here to give him.
It would appear that he is what is referred to as a 42 regular.
Now, who do we know who's that size?
Perfect fit!
I always suspected Cave was part caveman.
My name is Blades. What is your name?
I think he said Ira.
I think he just grunted.
Ira is as good a name as any.
All this welcome wagon stuff can wait. We have a mission from Optimus, remember? That Ira interrupted the Energon in that necklace. Where'd it come from?
He doesn't understand.
Yeah, I kind of picked up on that.
The cave drawings we encountered would indicate that Ira's clan was visually oriented.
Great idea. Cody, my art supplies.
Energon. Where can we find more? No, Ira. Spit that out.
He just needs to learn how to get along in the modern world. Ira, this is called a banjo. It makes music that most humans find annoying. And this is a lamp. It provides light, so you can make shadow puppets.
Wow, that's great, Ira.
He's obviously done that before.
Must be the caveman equivalent of television.
TV! That's how we can teach Ira. I mean, look how much I've learned from it.
And of course, the booths at Crawfish Week.
We have a runner. Rescue bots, roll to the rescue. Gotta read. That Energon necklace makes a pretty good tracking device.
I certainly didn't expect you to personally pick me up from the ferry, Mayor Lusky.
Oh, the least I could do, Mrs. Dumont, for someone who's been such a generous benefactor to our scientific community. Oh! It just came from out of nowhere.
Well, what did?
Thank goodness you're all right.
I'm afraid neither of us are.
Stay in your vehicle, Mr. Mayor.
Any sign of our runaway caveman?
No, but I'm betting he took to the rooftops. Danny and Blades?
We're on it.
We are too.
Poor guy. Out on his own. Strange new world.
And then, out of nowhere, jumped this creature.
Most likely a bear. Or a moose.
I've never seen a moose downtown.
That means we're doing our job, Mr. Mayor. Keeping them in the woods, where they belong. You're welcome.
You all right, ma'am? The accident must have given you quite a scare.
Chief, Mrs. Dumont's considering making a huge contribution for the new Lusky wing of the museum. So we can't have any more incidents that will sour her on our town. You understand?
Tracking signals lead directly to the museum. But it's closed for renovation.
Guess nobody told Ira that. Silent alarm's been triggered.
There.
Wonder what's got him so upset.
He's homesick. I have this. Hey, Ira. I know how you feel. You miss your old world. But you can't go back. It's gone forever. So wave goodbye to your friends here and come home with your buddy Boulder. Bye-bye.
I think Ira's not the only one who's homesick.
His vital signs and blood pressure are slightly elevated. It's only natural that the trappings of the modern world would be upsetting to Ira.
There are lots of good things nowadays too, Ira. Like music, whenever you want it.
Wish we could show him more of the world instead of having to keep him cooped up.
Cooped up or not, Ira's not getting us any closer to locating the Energon.
Or to Bumblebee coming to tell us how awesome we are for finding it?
Then what say we go look for it, you and me, to Wayward Island?
Yes!
My best recommendation for Ira right now, as little stimulation as possible. Return him to the firehouse for some rest and...
Knock, knock! Who's there? His Honor! And a very special VIP. Dr. Green, I don't believe you've ever met Mrs. Dumont.
Yes. That is, no. But on behalf of the scientific community, I thank you for your huge endowments.
It's a pleasure to meet such a noted scientist. I would love to see what you're working on.
Well, I'm currently working on this Bunsen burner. A turn of this knob and presto!
Wow!
Amazing!
Switches right on.
Your fundraising dinner's in a few hours, Mr. Mayor. Mrs. Dumont, you probably want to get to your hotel room and freshen up.
Now that you mention it, I could use a bit of a...
No, Ira!
Come back!
Oh, hello, Frankie. I see that you found,
Dr. Ira!
Right! One of my colleagues.
He looks vaguely familiar. And why is he grunting?
He's not from here. He's from...
Fredonia!
A very guttural language.
That means hello.
And bra to you as well, Dr. Ira. Charmed, I'm sure. Oh, what a delightful custom. So, Dr. Green, what sort of experiments are you and Dr. Ira working on together?
Well, a bit of this and a bit of that.
The edible pencil! For when you just have to have a snack while doing homework.
May I try?
No!
It's a prototype. Not ready for public consumption.
Well, we'll leave you to your important work. But Dr. Green, you simply must bring the delightful Dr. Ira to tonight's dinner.
That's gonna be difficult. Dr. Ira here has to catch a flight first thing in the...
Chief, if I may, if Mrs. Dumont wants Dr. Ira there, I won't take no for an answer.
Of course. I'll bring Dr. Ira personally. Police escort.
Shall we, Mrs. Dumont?
Ira at a fancy dinner. Whoa.
Not a beep.
Ah! Heatwave! If there's no energon, let's get out of here. This place has a habit of caving in.
Wait. I want to get a closer look at those scribbles. Who knows? They might give us some info. Whoa.
Are those?
Yeah. Our clan. Autobots.
Hey, you're stretching the collar. It's my only good suit. Okay.
You are not going to believe what we found.
Are those?
Bots? No way.
No wonder Ira felt such an immediate connection to you guys. He must have known the Autobots in that painting.
You bots have been around since caveman days?
This... I don't know what to make of.
Some kind of meteor shower?
It's okay, Ira.
I think Ira's trying to tell us that Autobots saved him from the meteors.
What about the rest of his clan?
Hopefully the bots saved them as well, but somehow Ira got left behind.
So our fellow Cybertronians gave him the Energon amulet to keep him alive in a frozen state.
If he knew those bots, it's almost for sure he knows where there's more Energon.
That may be, but now's not the time to pump Ira for info. Like it or not, Chase and I have to get him to the mayor's dinner.
This is delicious.
May I propose a toast? To Mrs. Dumont. For all her past generosity to our town, may it continue in the future.
Ira! An old Fredonian custom.
Then I assume it would be rude not to join in. Oh my, what an interesting way to eat lobster. But how exactly does one...
This might be a good time to invite everyone outside for my special surprise.
Oh, that means hello in Fredonian.
Over here, Mrs. Dumont. The perfect spot to watch the surprise. Fireworks!
Ira!
Rescue team. Ira's on the loose. Vicinity of City Hall. Cody, see if you can get a read on him.
Got him! He's heading for the radio tower.
Must think the fireworks are meteors, like the ones that destroyed his home.
He's trying to protect his family. Us.
Blades, your winch.
Hang back, Danny. Ira sees you flying in, it could upset him even more.
I can talk him down. Danny, Blades, come and get me. It's okay! I got you, buddy!
We can't keep Ira here any longer. He's a danger to himself. And to others.
I agree. As much as the world would benefit from learning about him, I'm afraid the reverse is sadly not true.
Sure, it used to be his home, but how's Ira gonna be happy here all by himself?
Beep, beep, beep. Some tells me he's gonna like it just fine.
And by the way, the mayor said to say thanks to Dr. Ira. Mrs. Dumont was so charmed, she doubled her contribution.
This is our last chance. Ask him if he knows where the Energon is.
More Energon. Where is more?
Some help. Scribbles of some hills and of Ira waving.
Go, Ira. He'll be okay.
I know he will. But what about you?
Looks like you're feeling a little homesick too.
Maybe. But even though I can't go back to where I came from, as long as I have my friends and my team, this is home. Just wish I could take this drawing with me to remember him by.
I'll take a picture of it for you.
Ira's primitive drawing could almost be a map of this area.
Some help. We already know there's no Energon in there.
Maybe there never was any big Energon supply after all. Just what was in Ira's necklace.
You never know. If the ice caves continue to thaw, someday you might get a stronger reading.
It would be prudent to check back occasionally.
Doesn't help us now.
Someone please explain to me why we have to watch some silly monster movie at the drive-in. It is freezing outside.
Excuse me. Attack of Humongado is not just any silly monster movie, it's a kaiju classic. Which means it was made to be seen in a drive-in, big screen, lots of snacks, and no talking!
Nothing better than movie popcorn.
Just be sure none of it falls under my seat.
Sometimes old technology is the best. Watching on film, run through a projector.
Yep. Makes you feel connected with the movie's history.
Ancient history. Look at how fake the monsters look. I've cleaned scarier stuff off of my windshield.
Blades is lucky he doesn't have to go toe-to-toe with you, Mungado. His yellow belly would be the perfect target for a fireball.
My belly's not yellow. It's sky blue, thank you very much.
Guys, if you all don't stop bickering, you're gonna miss the movie.
I, for one, have already lost the story's subtext.
Mr. Bunty, can we get some popcorn down here?
Extra butter for an extra special movie?
A routine patrol with 4 bots and stasis. He's later awoke in the strangest of places. Earth was their home now, and in addition, Optimus Prime gave them this mission. Learn from the humans, serve and protect. Live in their world, earn their respect. Family of
What happened to the picture?
Fire! Rescue team, let's move!
Everyone, please exit the outdoor cinema in an orderly fashion.
Mr. Bunty is still inside the projection booth. Firebot, transform and give me a lift to the window.
Cade, over here!
Hold on!
Come on, Mr. Bunty. We'll get you to a doctor.
Hard to tell there was even a fire.
Good work, Cody. All right, ready for the roof.
Thank you. The old girl's never looked better. Wish I could say the same for my projector.
Sorry, Mr. Bunty. Constructing a film projector from scratch is a little outside our wheelhouse.
But not mine. I've brought a little gift. Using the same technology as the imaging chamber, I've created a holomorphic projector. It recalibrates the polarized light from any regular two-dimensional movie, converts it using the HoloLens, trademark pending, and voila! A holographic movie.
You mean the monsters can stomp around in the audience?
They'll look close enough to grab your popcorn.
Sweet! Hey, Doc, if I could find another print of Humongado, do you think we can screen it?
Indubitably. And it will look more lifelike than you could ever imagine.
As soon as I get this reel threaded, we'll test Doc's new hologram lens for tomorrow's grand reopening.
I knew we could count on our fellow Humongadorks. Track down this new print in no time. They threw in the sequels for nothing.
Exactly what they're worth. Ready?
Wait! Cannot watch Kaiju without Nachos del Cave.
Hurry! You're missing Ravenous. And now, holographic Ravenous.
Wow. Noble. Oops.
Uh-oh. Now look what you've done. You blew a fuse.
It's not a total loss. Are those nachos or are those nachos? I'm telling you guys, you missed out. The monster looked so real, it was right there in front of you.
Thanks. I've had all I can take of movie monsters for a while.
You just don't like any movie without kissing or stunt flying.
And don't forget cute little animals.
What's more awesome than bunnies singing show tunes?
Griffin Rock emergency. A what? All right, Mayor, we'll be right there. A monster's munching the mayor's mansion. And no, I will not repeat that. Probably another raccoon, but let's go check it out. Cody, command center.
Rescue bots, roll to the rescue.
That's Ravenous!
But how can a monster from a movie be running loose in Griffin Rock?
Is there any other place that could happen?
It must have something to do with Doc's holomorphic projector.
Whatever its origins, we have to bring it down immediately.
Have to is a strong phrase. Why don't we just let it fly away? Maybe to another island where we aren't?
Don't worry, I got this, Bluebelly.
I told you, it's sky blue. As if it couldn't get any creepier.
We'll need to go after him. Cody, can you find a map of the tunnels under the mayor's house?
Checking the database.
Or we could not follow a creepy monster into a deep, dark tunnel. I'm just saying, we have options. No one ever wants to listen to the options.
In the movie, Ravenous' eyes are his weak spot. Hit him with a beam of light, it temporarily knocks him out.
All right, team, let's split up. We'll each take a quadrant.
Good, Ravenous. Good, creepy thingy.
Guys, found our monster!
And he's eating me!
What was it you were saying before, Blades? About picking scary stuff off your windshield?
Why me every time? There are others in the room, you know?
Cody, call up Doc Green and tell him to meet us at the drive-in. Let him know we've got a movie monster who's ready to go home.
I believe a power fluctuation caused the lens's photonic component to overload. The surge of energy turned the hologram of Ravenous into a solid creature, an embodiment of the movie monster, complete with the original's instincts.
Doc, how do we send it back?
Daddy and I hooked up a Dynamapack to duplicate the conditions of the power surge. When the power reaches critical level, we'll reverse polarity.
Which should return the solid creature to its holographic state, which we can then send back into any moment of the movie. Like so. Oh dear. That wasn't in the plan. Find it! Quickly!
Uh-oh. That music usually means...
Guess what we're doing tonight?
Whoa! Watch out! Take cover! Fictional beast, you are resisting an officer of the law!
I got him! I got him! Oh! I don't got him.
All right, big fella. Time to settle down.
Meant to tell you, B. Watch out for his tail.
Thanks.
We can't let him reach downtown. Doc, we need to go after Humongado. Can you handle Ravenous? Now that he's caged, he shouldn't be any trouble.
Of course, Chief. And once I fix the projector, I'll send him straight back into his movie.
him with your winch?
I caught him! Now what do I do?
Blades release!
Humongado must really hate dinosaurs. Or billboards.
Dinos. Everybody knows that. From the second sequel, where Humongado and Ravenous team up to fight the Supersaurus.
That's it! Cade, you're a genius!
Yeah? Well, why now, especially?
Dad, if the bots turn dino, maybe Humongado will go after them and not the town.
It's worth a try. No one on the streets, so... Rescue bots? Mind going prehistoric?
You heard him. Let's let Big Scaly know the DINOBOTS are back in town.
It's working!
Hope Doc's having better luck than we are.
That should do it. Now to send Ravenous back onto celluloid where he belongs.
The sooner the better, Daddy. I don't think he likes being cooped up.
Just a little more power, and we'll be able to reverse polarity. Look out!
What was that?
Sounds like Ravenous's homing call.
Humongado must still want a piece of him.
Then why not give old Fire Breath the opportunity?
Use Ravenous as bait.
A sound strategy. Lead Humongado straight to the outdoor cinema.
And send him back into the movie.
Movie? Try Blockbuster?
And the two differ how?
Enough to give those two something to fight about. Doc, how's it going with Ravenous?
Well, we've had a bit of a complication. Ravenous is broken free and is... Wow! Making rather a nuisance of himself. I don't suppose you could come and...
Get us out of here!
Frankie, are you near the Jeep?
It's not really in driving condition.
No, the lights. It'll take him down. Aim at his eyes.
Apparently, all it requires is a light touch.
Nice going, Daddy. Thanks, Cody.
Danny, Blades, you two pick up Ravenous. We'll hold Humongado here until you return.
Of course, because Ravenous and I get along so well.
I'll stop complaining. He's just another piece of cargo. About time.
Seriously? Danny, we'll meet you back at the drive-in.
And stay outside the city. This guy's not in a good mood.
Thanks for the advice, guys.
Think we can handle it.
Danny drop Ravenous directly in front of the screen.
You heard him, Danny.
Almost there, Blades. Just stay a little ahead of him.
Easy for you to say? Your rear end is not on fire!
We're hit! We're going down!
Blades! Danny!
Talk to me!
Are you okay?
I'm fine, I'm fine.
He barely missed my swash plate. Ravenous is loose again.
That's good. They'll keep each other busy fighting.
Doc, roll him to the rescue!
Just another few minutes.
I thought you said they'd fight each other.
He also said they teamed up to fight the Supersaurus.
And the Rhinoctopus.
And now apparently us.
So before, when Humongado was attacking the box Ravenous was in, he was trying to free him?
These guys are friends?
No way. That just makes a lot of sense, actually.
And we are their common enemy.
Chief, you have to keep them contained within the holographic field.
Okay, Spike Gut. Enough is enough. I've had it with you.
Don't have anything nice to say? Don't say anything!
Ready, Daddy?
We only have one shot at this. We need both creatures inside the field.
Where's Blades?
Woohoo! Yeah! Yeehaw!
Now that's what the sequel should have looked like.
I think maybe you'd better retire that lens, Doc.
Or only use it on cute little animal movies.
Humongado and Ravenous, friends. This adds a whole new layer of meaning. I'll have to rewatch the entire series.
But the two creatures fight as well. How can they be friends?
Just like a few humans I know. Not mentioning any names. Danny and Cade.
Us? How about you and Heatwave?
Oh, Heatwave and I don't.
We don't.
Actually, I guess we do.
Yeah, you're right.
Okay, tomorrow night, we screen Humongado and all the sequels, this time without Doc's special lens. Who's up for it? I guess I'll call Bunty. Thanks, guys. Means a lot more with all of you here.
That's what family does.
We can still complain too, right? Because it hasn't gotten any warmer.
And where are the cute little animals? Heatwave, you told me
Huxley Prescott reporting live on this, the first day of spring. Get up, get out, turn off your TV, and no, don't do that, not while I'm on. Bring it with you. Take your TV out for a glorious afternoon of non-stop sunshine. Don't worry, not even a little rain can dampen this beautiful day. Or lightning. Or even thunder. Mudslide! Okay, that might just do it.
Mudslide at the park. Kate, are you close?
Already on it. No need to panic. We got this.
It's still not safe out there. Get in and wait for backup.
Hey, I was making rescues before you set foot on this planet. I think I can handle a little mud.
How about a lot of mud?
A routine patrol with
Stand back, guys.
Power up and energize!
Hang on tight, folks.
Mud! Yuck! Will they be touching me?
Once again, the Burnses and the rescue bots saved not only the day, but this reporter's giblets from a deadly mudslide. And for their ongoing and outstanding work in protecting Griffin Rock, the Burns family will be honored Saturday with commendations from the State Emergency Response Bureau, with the award ceremony being photographed for this month's Emergency Response Illustrated, the Life Jacket edition.
Ooh, this could be the start of my modeling career.
Yeah. Can I go to the mainland for the ceremony too, Dad?
Of course, son. You're part of the team.
The bots won't be forgotten either, as Mayor Lusky has hereby declared Saturday the start of Bot Appreciation Week. I hereby declare Saturday the start of Bot Appreciation Week.
Nice planning. That's the same day as my photo shoot.
We'll have bot races, pin the tail on the bot, a bot dog eating contest, and at noon, I will personally present the bots and the Burnses with this, the key to the city.
I was unaware that the city had a lock, but I gladly accept the responsibility of opening and closing our town each day.
It's not a real key, Chase. It's a symbol, a token of the town's thanks.
Best of all, everyone who attends will receive a miniature rescue bot souvenir, generously donated by me at great personal expense.
Re-elect Mayor Lusky! Re-elect Mayor Lusky!
Oh.
Does my souvenir make my hips look big?
You guys were all scanned by Doc Green's 3D printer, remember? So those are exact copies.
So you're saying my hips are big?
It's nice that the mayor wants to honor us.
What's the point? They still think we're mindless machines. They might as well be thanking their vacuum cleaners.
The difference is, Mr. Ungrateful Head, that if you programmed it, a vacuum cleaner would actually say, "You're welcome."
Ungrateful Head. That's good.
Well, whose idea was it to schedule both ceremonies on the same day? What if we run into trouble here while you guys are on the mainland?
What's the matter, big guy? Afraid you can't handle things on your own?
Hey, Hotshot, we were making rescues way before we set foot on your planet. I think we can handle an oversized fake key.
Heatwave will only be gone a couple of hours. We'll take the Darby Ava and be back by noon.
Which do you guys think is my best side for the magazine cover?
Your backside.
Re-elect Mayor Lusky! Re-elect Mayor Lusky!
Daddy? What are you still doing up?
Burning the midnight fossil fuel. The mayor ordered another 10 crates of souvenirs for tomorrow.
Why make them one at a time? Doesn't the 3D printer have an automatic setting?
Yes, but I want to keep an eye on the process. I'm concerned about the wear and tear on the machine.
I'm concerned about the wear and tear on you. Let's both get some sleep.
What a waste of a next-gen 3D printer. These minis are useless. But with a little creative programming, we can make them do all kinds of useful tricks.
Hello? Somebody there? Weird. Thought I heard tiny footsteps?
Blades!
My nose itches.
Nobody moves until Chief is back to give orders. That's how vacuum cleaners work, remember?
And with that stirring rendition of the Griffin Rock anthem, we mark the opening day of Bot Appreciation Week. And don't forget to pick up your free miniature bot replicas from the Re-elect Mayor Lusky booth. Yeah. They're free. Did I mention they're free?
Look what they're doing to me! Oh, the horror! The horror!
Humans are certainly creative.
There is nothing creative about tiny, reckless driving.
Sorry this batch is late, Mr. Mayor. My 3D printer was behaving quite strangely.
Emergency Response Team of the Month. That's something to be proud of, kids.
We'll have to hang this in the firehouse to show the bots.
Those folks from the state sure put on a great ceremony for us.
Well, a plaque's okay. But that all-you-can-eat shrimp buffet made the whole trip worthwhile.
It's all you can eat while you're there, Cade. You're not supposed to bring half of it home with you.
10:45. We should make it back in plenty of time for the key presentation.
What happened to the engine? Looks like the propeller's all tangled up in kelp.
This should be a snap. Oops.
Nice one.
Boulder could just reach down and rip out the kelp with one hand.
Well, clearing it ourselves is gonna take a little longer.
Now, who do we know who has a wetsuit on board? Hurry up, sis! I don't want to miss the bot dog eating contest.
Actually, we have bigger problems. There's a swarm of poisonous jellyfish heading straight for Danny.
Danny, get up here, now!
Danny! Get out of the water! She can't hear us. I'm going in.
You'll be stung even worse without a wetsuit.
I sure wish the bots were here.
It's up to us. We have to get her attention somehow.
The air horn.
Thanks, guys.
Free souvenir, yes, re-elect me. Here you go, it's free. There you are. Oh, one side, press coming through. I want a mini Boulder. For my nephew, of course.
Now the fun begins, bro. Like I said, a little reprogramming gets you all kinds of useful tricks.
Folks, don't forget my upcoming presentation of the key to the city to the Bots and the Burnses. We should be here any minute.
Never seen so many jellyfish. How do we get rid of them?
We could really use the bot's help right now.
I've been trying to call them, but there's no answer. The comm must be out of range.
I radioed a distress call, but the closest ship is miles away. We'll just have to wait it out and hope the jellies move on.
Looks like Heatwave was right to worry. We're not going to be back on time.
Good thing. Somebody thought to bring food for the trip.
Shrimp?
Well, we can't wait for the Burnses any longer. The show must go on. So without further ado, it is my honor and privilege as your incumbent and up for re-election mayor to present to our very own rescue bots this key to our fair city of Griffin Rock. Whoa, where did it go?
Someone stole my purse!
My wallet's gone! The cash box, it's empty!
Breaking news. Bot Appreciation Week has been stricken with an outbreak of mysterious thefts. My camera! Rescue bots, do you understand me? After that key thief, that is, find him. No, secure the perimeter. Search everyone, except me. Round up the usual suspects. Where is Chief Burns?
Wish he'd make up his mind.
Well, I just made up mine. No more hiding. It's time for us to...
Heatwave, we cannot risk revealing our true natures. It would only cause more panic.
Chase is right. No one's in danger. I say we sit tight.
If Danny were here, we'd already be kicking tail rotor. Well, she would. I'd be taking names.
Look! It's the souvenirs!
She's right! Doc, what have you done to them?
Me? Nothing. I don't understand. They must have been tampered with. Reprogrammed to steal. But who?
I believe our work here is done.
I vow to hunt down whoever is responsible for these fiendish figurines.
Re-elect Mayor Lusky.
On the other hand, we need to stay calm and act rationally. Destroy them! Destroy them all!
Dad, look out!
That's it.
Thanks, Heatwave. Now, robots, keep obeying my order to protect everyone.
Great thinking. Thanks, Frankie.
Complying.
Here, you be Cade.
I know what I'm doing. That's me being Cade.
It seems like there are even more of them now.
Graham, what do jellyfish eat?
Well, small aquatic organisms primarily. Plankton, mollusks.
Shrimp?
That's what's been drawing them to the boat.
Hey, I am not finished with those.
Sorry, son, but you are now.
Good call, Cody. With no food, these jellyfish should start dispersing right away.
Let's see if I can speed things along. We have the bait. All we need is a hook. A solid cast, just like my papa taught me.
Nice shot, Dad.
I'll untangle that kelp. Back in a jiff.
And we'll still be able to catch some of Bot Day. At least the tail end.
They'll be cleaning up that mess for hours, which means it's time for phase 2.
Blaze contained.
But perpetrators still active. And extremely messy.
Will you hold still?
A Lilliputian revolution. Apparently someone reprogrammed my 3D printer.
And turn the souvenirs into mini Kleptobots.
Look, where are those bots going in such a big hurry?
How about we follow them and find out?
About time you showed up.
We really needed you guys today, especially after Cade's Shrimpathon.
Shrimpo what?
It's not important. Just let's move.
Good to have you back, partner.
Oh, I missed you too. Not the flying so much. But you, yes.
Chase, is that...
Catch up. A lengthy story.
Happy Bot Appreciation Week, bro. I sure appreciate these bots.
Well, I'll be. Now the question is, who are these little outlaws working for? I should have guessed. Evan and Miles. Let's move in, team.
Not now, dude. I'm trying to countertake.
Attention, perpetrators. Exit the vehicle peacefully with your hands in the air.
We're not going down without a fight. Attack mode.
Incoming at 3 o'clock! Way to knock off those knockoffs.
Thanks for the heads up.
Steady, steady, now!
You have the right to remain silent. Frankly, we would prefer it.
Time to power down those half-pint perps.
And with a little reprogramming from Doc, maybe we can reform them.
This is Huxley Prescott, resuming live coverage of Bot Appreciation Week with a just-returned hovercam. Thanks to the efforts of the Burns family and the rescue bots, I can finally present them all with the key to the city. One thing I don't understand, Chief. How are the bots able to do so much without you Burnses to command them?
Well, I'm certain it was your clear-headed leadership, Mr. Mayor.
Ah, yes, of course. And I plan to continue those leadership skills in my next term.
Thank you, Mayor Lusky. Today was a powerful reminder that a team performs best when all of its members work together. And I, for one, appreciate every single one of them, Bot and Burns alike.
And what better way to show our thanks and remind the voters of Griffin Rock to re-elect yours truly than with this lavish, all-you-can-eat shrimp buffet.
I love this job! Got my vote.
I know breakfast is the most important meal of the day, but does it have to come so early?
But if it came later, it would be lunch.
Graham, it's not rocket science.
Actually, cooking is science. It deals with chemistry, physics.
Changing the channel.
Yeah, check out the Burnt Toast Network.
I like it well done.
Oops.
8 o'clock, Cody. Wouldn't be a bad idea to leave for school a little early. It'll be hectic this morning with the new clock tower dedication.
Sure thing, Dad. Morning, guys.
Hey, Cody. What's that you have?
A pocket watch. It was in the lost and found for a while, so Deputy Barney let me have it.
But what if the actual owner comes looking for his or her misplaced bauble?
Then I'll give it back.
It looks so old.
Definitely low-tech.
That's what I like about it. It reminds me of the past, when things were simpler.
Cody's right. Technology is great when it can help, but sometimes it starts controlling us.
We're headed down to the dedication, so how about a ride to school, son? Feels like we haven't talked in ages.
No thanks, Dad. I want to walk.
Used to be you'd want to ride with me every morning. You kids grow up too fast. Sometimes I wish I could go back in time and keep you little forever. Well, most of you.
Hey, Frankie, wait up! Whoa! Watch where you're...
Those two are sure in a hurry.
Hi, Cody. Hello, Frankie.
Hi, Mr. Harrison.
Morning.
Heading down to the clock dedication.
His rotor's bent.
Mr. Harrison, watch out!
A routine patrol with 4 bots and stasis. He's awoke in the strangest of places. Earth was their home now, and in addition, Optimus Prime gave them this mission. Learn from the humans, serve and protect. Live in their world, earn their respect. Family of heroes will be your allies. Others remain robots in disguise. Rescue bots, roll to the rescue. Heroes indeed. Rescue bots, roll to the rescue. Rescue bots.
Guys, Mr. Harrison's helipack is out of control above Mrs. Niederlander's.
Let's go, team.
He won't hold still!
I'll make him come to you.
That squirrel came out of nowhere.
You have to stop chasing those squirrels, Mr. Pettypaws. You caused a lot of trouble.
Hey, Dad, looks like I might need that ride to school after all. You okay?
I'm fine, thanks.
Morning, class. We'll be taking a field trip today to see the dedication of the clock tower. But first, a pop quiz.
The new clock is run by a magno-fusion power core. It'll sync up every time-telling device in Griffin Rock.
Not this one. All I have to do is wind it.
Cody, watch winding is so 19th century.
Huh. That squirrel really gets around.
Good morning, friends and citizens. As the old saying goes, even a broken clock is right twice a day. Is this on? Yeah. But our town's timepiece, now with state-of-the-art technology, continuously tells perfect time down to the millisecond. It's always right.
Area closed for clock dedication. Please turn around, citizen.
Citizens of Griffin Rock, I'm happy to present to you the newest addition to our already thriving town, the Mayor Lusky Clock Tower.
Are you all right, Mrs. Rubio?
Reminder for future civic events. A few well-placed detour signs could prevent much trouble.
My dedication is ruined.
No one was hurt, and probably your most memorable speech ever. You're welcome.
Are you okay, son?
I'm fine, Dad. What?
I know breakfast is the most important meal of the day, but does it have to come so early?
Was I dreaming?
Graham, it is not rocket science.
Actually, cooking is science. It deals with chemistry, physics.
Changing the channel.
Yeah, check out the Burnt Toast Network.
I like it well done.
Oops.
8 o'clock, Cody. Wouldn't be a bad idea to leave for school a little early. It'll be...
Hectic, because of the new clock tower dedication.
Huh, you read my mind. Guess you know me pretty well, huh, son? Everything okay?
I'm not sure. How can it be 8 o'clock again?
Hey, Cody.
It's my pocket watch, Boulder. I got it from Deputy Barney.
I was just going to ask that.
I know. Something weird is happening. I've experienced all this before. In a few seconds, my family will come down and my dad will ask me if I need a ride.
Cody, you need a ride to school?
No thanks, Dad. I'll walk.
You kids grow up so fast. If only I could go back in time and keep you little forever.
Dad, I think I just did go back in time.
Back in time? What exactly do you mean, Cody? You came from the future?
No. Well, sort of. It's just, I've been through all of this before.
You mean like déjà vu?
Déjà who?
Déjà vu. It's a French term. It means already seen.
When you feel like something's happening that you already lived through before, it's called déjà vu.
Oh, I get it! No, I don't. Oh, like arguing with Heatwave. Seems like that happens over and over.
Unfortunately, that's real.
It's not just a feeling. It's real events. Like toast burning, coffee spilling, even Dad telling me he wants to keep me little forever.
Haha, okay. If you've been through all this before, what are tonight's winning lots of bucks numbers?
I don't know. It was only this morning, just the last hour or so.
Well, next time you time travel, get some useful information, huh, bro?
Actual time travel would have required some type of machine or portal.
And there's nothing like that in this situation.
You believe me, don't you, Dad?
I believe you feel like you've been through all this. If you're worried, Cody, I think we should go talk to Doc Green.
That's okay. I think it's all over now anyway. All this seems new. Danny's right. It was probably just déjà vu. Or maybe even a dream.
Well, we'll keep an eye on it.
Thanks, Dad.
Cody, maybe you didn't really time travel. But just to be on the safe side, is there anything we should know that might help in the next hour?
After all tools are helpful in keeping the town safe, even unproven psychic phenomena.
Thanks for believing me, guys. Well, maybe you should just come with me.
Hey, Cody. What's going on?
Just a little preventive maintenance. Hang on to him, Chase, until Mr. Harrison flies by.
He is flying pretty low. Just like Cody said he would.
Yeah, weird.
Whew. I guess everything's okay. Stopping Mr. Pettypaws seemed to take care of it.
Cody, anything else we should know?
Later, at the clock dedication, a toolbox is going to fall, and a fire hydrant is going to blow.
We'll make sure they don't.
You want to tell me what's going on?
Later, after Timmy's books and the pop quiz.
Pop quiz?
Hey, Timmy, watch out! Don't turn that corner. You're going to... Never mind.
Morning, class. We'll be taking a field trip today to see the dedication of the clock tower. But first, a pop quiz.
How do you know all this stuff?
I've already been through this whole morning before. I think I traveled back in time.
That is so cool. We have to tell my dad.
You actually believe me?
Hello, we live in Griffin Rock. Let's finish the quiz, then ask Mr. Schulte if we can go see my dad. After all, it is a matter of town safety. Or it could be.
Note to self, do not add red algae puree, try green kelp paste instead.
Hi, Dad.
Hello, you two. I'm testing a new energy drink. Shouldn't you be in school?
We have an emergency. Cody's experiencing the same morning all over again. We need to help him figure out what's going on.
Fascinating. Tell me everything, Cody.
Well, it started at breakfast. Then, Mrs. Rubio's car ran into the clock tower. And that's when I was sent back to the beginning of the morning.
You seem to be experiencing a random distortion in the temporal continuum, perhaps caused by a nucleoelectric anomaly.
You're traveling back in time.
That's what I thought, but how? And why only me?
Could it have something to do with the clock tower being hit? It does run on magnofusion technology.
Precisely what I was thinking. But Cody's right. We have to figure out why this time jump is happening only to him and not to the rest of us. Because I don't remember having this conversation before. Did I?
Not with me.
Well, we'd better head down to the clock tower dedication and warn the rescue team. If we can prevent the car from hitting the tower and damaging the magnofusion battery, Cody should be safe.
Fire hydrant is secure.
Oh, thanks. Forgot about that.
Just keeping you safe, citizen.
Is there anything else we should be aware of, Cody?
Keep an eye out for Mrs. Rubio. A detour sign or two may help.
Excellent idea.
Thanks, Mr. Schulte. We took care of everything.
Well, he's right on time. Wonder where he's going.
Good morning, Griffin Rock. As the saying goes, even a broken
Clock is right twice a day.
But our town's timepiece, now with state-of-the-art technology, continuously tells perfect time down to the millisecond.
I see Mrs. Rubio. She's headed this way.
Should be fine, but track her just in case.
To our already thriving town, the Mayor Lusky Clock Tower.
No sign of trouble. She's passing the crowd.
Are you unharmed?
Please drive carefully and avoid crowds.
Don't know how you did it, Code, but you saved the day.
Thanks for helping, guys, and for trusting me.
Well, looks like you're safe. This time, nothing happened to the clock tower.
I know breakfast is the most important meal of the day, but...
Does it have to come so early? Round 3.
Dude, what are you doing?
Making sure you don't burn toast.
I am insulted by that. I put out fires. I don't start them.
Thanks. I was just about to grab that.
Don't worry, Dad. I won't be late, I don't need a ride, and yes, I'm growing up fast.
Whoa. I was just going to...
I know, but listen, we need to see Doc Green right now, with the stop at Mrs. Niederlander's first. I'll explain on the way. Don't add red algae puree. It'll make your energy drink bubble over. Use the green kelp paste instead.
But how did you know I was...
Same way he knew about Mr. Pettypaws and Mr. Harrison.
He's psycho.
I think you mean psychic, and he's not.
Seems like I've told this story a lot already, but this morning I came out for breakfast, and that's when I went back for the second time.
So, the solution I suggested before no longer makes sense. It must not be the car hitting the clock that's sending you back, but something else damaging the magno-fusion battery.
Cody, do you remember anything else going on with the clock?
No, but I couldn't really see everything from where I was.
Whatever it is, it always happens precisely at 9 a.m.
Doc said the battery casing should be somewhere on the observation deck.
Oh, nothing to be afraid of, Graham. It's not that high.
It's not the height that bothers me. Mainly, it's just ladders.
It's totally safe, and a lot more fun than going up the stairs.
Wait, there are stairs?
What is your rescue team doing? They're ruining my dedication.
No, Mayor, they're saving your dedication. Just give your speech, and I'm sure everyone will be so mesmerized they won't even notice my team.
Ah, yes, you're right. Good morning, friends and citizens. As the old saying goes, even a broken clock is right twice a day. But our town's timepiece now with state-of-the-art technology...
Just a precaution, Mrs. Rubio. Would you mind parking here until the dedication is over?
It's always right.
I think I found the battery.
That's the cannon pinion.
Nuts.
No, I'm sure it's the cannon.
No, look. Nuts.
That's it, Kate. That's the battery casing.
Well, yeah. Good thing I'm here.
Not sure where the peanuts came from, but... Cody, just found the battery.
Actually, I found it.
And everything looks fine.
Perimeters are secure. Everything appears to be in order.
Thanks, Chase. Maybe the problem is solved.
Let's hope so. Why don't you go join your class? I'll explain things to your teacher.
Where have you been? You missed up.
Pop quiz, I know. Don't worry. I already took it. Twice. That little guy sure is persistent. He runs up there every time. The squirrel.
Down to the millisecond. It's always right.
Where's Cody going?
I don't know. We already told him we handled everything.
You're the one. Stop! Get away from there. You're going to hurt yourself. And the clock, and... Phew.
Cody, are you all right? Where did you go?
I'm at the top of the clock tower, Dad, and everything's fine. Thanks, Heatwave. Glad you had my back.
Next time, stay on the safe side of the safety rail, okay?
You okay, son?
It worked. I'm still here.
The squirrel chewing through the wire made the magno-fusion battery momentarily surge. That caused the time jolt that kept sending Cody back.
No matter how you tried to change things, Cody, the squirrel had the last word.
But I still can't figure out why Cody was the only one affected.
Me either. But low-tech or not, I'm sticking with my old-fashioned watch. You may have to wind it, but it won't yank you through time.
Did you just get that?
Yeah, I just started using it this morning. You don't think?
Maybe I should have Daddy take a look at this.
Morning, Cody. How are you doing?
Happy to be here on this beautiful new day. It is a new day, right?
It'd be hard to tell from Cade. He burns toast every morning.
And yet your jokes always seem fresh.
You know, Dad, I was thinking maybe you could drive me to school today so we can catch up.
I'd like that, son.
You were right, Cody. I just came from Doc's. This isn't an ordinary pocket watch. It contains the same type of crystal as the one from the time portal in the lab.
That's why I was zapped back in time?
Yep. The energy disruption in the clock tower battery interacted with this crystal. The watch became a mini time machine.
And it took me back to the exact time I wound the watch.
This came from Deputy Barney?
From the Lost and Found. Dad, look!
Well, now we know who lost it. Gone but not forgotten.
Dr. Morocco.